Two heads are better than one, especially with these two.
Don't judge them by their looks.
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning on 93.3.
Should we be playing something more patriotic today since it is Election Day? God. You know, I was sitting here this morning kind of zoning out because it's, Tuesday. I'm always really tired on Tuesdays when that's the day of the week that it's the hardest for me to get up. It's not Monday for some reason. It's always Tuesday. It's catching up with me or what. I'm sitting there at a stoplight and I'm thinking about how happy I am that today is today and that it's over. That it's all over. And will I gain some of my friends back? Will I unblock some people that were annoying me with all their political posts on Facebook? Probably, yeah. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? Maybe they should be gone forever. I have no idea. But, yesterday we were talking about the fact that people said that Election Day was the most stressful day of the year. And I'm just very happy that this is over. I mean, whatever. What's done is done. They'll count the ballots, and who knows what kind of show it'll turn into later today. But maybe we'll know something later today. Maybe we won't. Will you be watching the news for the precincts? The precincts. I don't know that I will. 5% of the precincts in, and with 5% of we are predicting that so-and-so has won the race.
I don't know that I will, only because I feel as if we're going to get, after talking to Tommy, that we're going to get quick results because they have a lot of the ballots already in, so we should get some quick results. Now, he said yes, for San Luis Obispo County, yes, but other places, who knows how they're doing it. Some people, you couldn't actually even vote until today, I believe. Yeah. I believe there are some places in this country. So, for president, I don't know. That could be, who knows. But at the end of the day, if your guy wins or doesn't win, then hopefully you can just make peace with it and find some sort of positive. Well, that's really what I want to happen. It's not going to happen, though. So,
yeah, you never know. You never know.
Need a distraction.
The one thing about Jeff and I, we've been on odds with a lot of things for 20 plus years, and somehow we make it work.
Use us as an example.
I mean, we have to work together. But I guess we don't have to work together, but we do.
Use us as an example.
I went out to dinner the other night with a friend, and he knows that him and I are on separate playing fields as far as, what our politics are, or who we think should move forward running the country. And he kept trying to bring it up. And I said, hey, dude, I'm not doing this dance with you. Not tonight. I go, let's talk about it after the election is over. Then we could sit down and we could talk about it. And, and then if your guy wins, then you can laugh at me. And if my guy wins, I'll just sit. I don't think I'm going to laugh at anybody. I really don't think I'm. Well, that's not true. I have something planned, but I don't want to talk about it yet. But that's just to mess with some people. It's not serious. It's just to mess with some people. So I got a little something planned for around work. We have some pretty, how would you say it, Jeff? Politically passionate people here in the building for their side, and so anyways, I got something brewing, but it's not going to happen till later in the week, and so we won't even know what's going on.
I got to run something by you. I think I may have jinxed the election for one side, and I don't know how you believe in superstitions.
I don't know if I believe in superstitions or not.
Okay, good. That'll pan out well for you, because I kind of know where you sit on this. We'll get to that coming up in just a little bit. But first, we do have to get to a word, because we still want to try to give you $1,000 today, and this might be a welcome distraction today. Is actually
wait. We got to say good morning to Cameron.
Good morning, Cameron.
Good morning.
We need to listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Paso Robles, California.
Why the grand entry today?
The intern on the Jeff and Jeremy show. He goes by Cam Wanda sometimes. What does your girlfriend call you?
What does my girlfriend call me?
Yeah. Does she have a nickname? A pet name?
She doesn't really have. We don't have pet names.
Does she call you Cam?
She doesn't call me Cam.
No, that's what I call him.
Can we call you Cam?
Cam the man.
Yeah, that's okay.
Do a lot of people call you Cam?
No, not really.
The Cameron is so long.
Yeah, it's too much. I don't have that much time. Okay?
We're old.
Word economy is very important.
We run out of breath when we say long words.
So, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. Cameron the intern. Good morning, Cameron.
Good morning.
All right, so let's do the word, shall we? To ordinary average guy from Paso Robles, California, who went to, what was the name of your high school?
Paso High.
Paso Robles High School? Have you heard of it?
No, he didn't go to Paso High.
No, he went, that's right.
I
He went to the one
graduated
across the
from
street.
Independence.
Independence High School. Cam.
Right. I
Today's,
love how Cam forgot what school he went to, too.
I
I'm
know.
answering
Did
that.
you just make that up last week when he told us he went to some weird high school?
But no, it's like, it's an
I
extension.
have to explain what it is.
It's an extension of Paso Robles High School, right? I mean,
Yes.
it's, in the end, yeah.
All right. How I watched the game, where the TV tray was. My wife could not be in the room. I said, you have to leave. I'm sorry.
I switched up my T-shirt after last week.
But I'm not
And we got a
superstitious
good,
anymore.
we got a quality win over the weekend. I think that was a really good win. And so I feel confident moving forward with the 2016 NFC West champion shirt that I rocked on Sunday. I had to mix it up because we lost to Arizona.
See, here's the deal. I'm sitting at home. Nobody sees me. I usually don't take showers sometimes on Sunday. I just get out of bed. I have coffee. I watch football. And I don't even put a Seahawks shirt on that day. I wear Seahawks shirts pretty much all week long, but on that day, I normally don't. Last week, meaning the week before we got this victory over you 49ers, excuse me, sorry. We lost to the Arizona Cardinals in overtime.
Great
and
game.
that day I wore a Seahawks jersey during the game. So I was not a jersey, just a T-shirt. So I was thinking, oh my God, I'm not going to wear a shirt anymore. So
Good idea.
I guess,
Don't do that.
but I know that has nothing to do with the outcome.
Are you sure? See, if you think that has something to do with the outcome, you're not going to like what happened last night. My wife is conservative, and she is somewhat of a troll of her coworkers. So she thought it'd be funny to buy a coffee cup that said "liberal tears" on it. So it looks like she's drinking.
I think that's funny.
yeah, it's hilarious.
Like she's drinking liberal tears.
Yeah, and
Is she trying to steal my idea?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you've talked to her about it.
I have not, but maybe you have.
This was of her own
He
volition.
said, hey, we don't know what Jeremy's going to do.
This was of her own volition, and this is a horrible sign if you are a conservative, because I was washing that mug last night and I dropped it in the sink.
Oh,
and it broke.
no! How mad is she at you? How mad is she at you?
She heard it happen, and she heard the curse words coming out of my mouth, and I was like, I stopped her at the kitchen entryway, and I was like, don't come in here, whatever you do, don't come in here. Listen, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. And she looked at it in the sink, and she's like, oh no, you ruined the election. She is superstitious.
So where did she get it on Amazon?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody, right?
So she doesn't have it in time for the election because they can't get a replacement in this short amount of time because today is election day. So that's where we sit.
Wow. Well,
So
if she can get it primed by Thursday, meaning tomorrow.
I am predicting
Then-
because of the mug breaking a liberal sweep today.
Oh, no. Oh, she's going to kill you.
I'm calling my odds makers, and I'm going big on the liberal parlay on this one because I broke the.
Did she accuse you?
The troll coffee
Did
cup.
she accuse you of doing it on purpose?
No, because I mean,
You thought it was funny too, right?
I did a lead. Yeah, I thought that was a funny joke, and I was washing it.
Well, look, come on, let's be honest.
And I dropped it, and
Let's-
the handle broke. You
I
can't
think-
even use it.
I think she shows her cards quite regularly. Right?
Regularly?
Regularly. Wow. On the reg.
On the reg?
On the reg. Suzanne is pretty liberal.
Yes.
She really is. She grew up here. She's just, she's just very liberal. And that would have been really funny to see
Right.
Suzanne's reaction. I want to go buy your wife another mug.
But maybe the best thing I did was break the mug, because then it in the end game it accomplishes my goal of not riling up the other side.
Yeah, you don't like
we
to
need
do that.
just move
You used to
forward.
love to be the guy. You were the poke guy. Now
we
you're
just
not.
need to
Now
move
you're
forward.
Now you're just like whatever.
Just need to move.
Wouldn't it be funny if we scheduled No More Tears from Ozzy, but every time it played, we oversang Liberal Tears? I just thought of that. Isn't that brilliant?
No.
Liberal Tears.
Could you do the same thing for conservatives too?
I don't think they have tears. They have guns.
Man, that's a bad.
No tears here, just guns.
You have no emotions, only testosterone.
Everybody talking about it yesterday after the show.
Are in
asking about it.
By the way, preferred method is Venmo, but
I paid you.
I know, but everybody, like the people on the sales side, they're like, "Oh, we got cash.
Well, they're old.
We got cash,
dude. They're senior citizens over there,
and I'm like,
they don't know what Venmo is. And I'm like, Cameron, do you know? Does your
don't make me responsible for your
grandpa know what Venmo is?
My dad was super into it and then never set it up, and he still doesn't know how to set it up.
Yeah, I mean, I have friends that are just 10 years older than we are, Jeff, that will text me because I said he's a commissioner of his fantasy football league, and I said you need to get everybody on Venmo, that way they can just send you the money because otherwise it's impossible to track it down. I saw Jeff do it for years. Yeah. It's a pain in the ass.
That's awesome.
And ever since we did Venmo, everybody gets it.
It's the only way you can pay.
And he's like, well, how do I install that? I'm like, come on. His name is Jeff too. I'm like, just download the app. Okay.
But you have to get everybody else on board.
Yeah.
I gotta give Sam the Fresh Saints of Hell Air the props on that because he was the first one to bring it to the table because before it was collecting.
You just pronounced the name of his team wrong. It's not Hilaire, it's Hilaire.
Hilaire, whatever. If it wasn't for him, I'd still be trying to collect money. It was the first year was hell. Because he was the only one doing Venmo. I was like, hey, let's get on this Venmo.
Wait a second. Are you? He was the one that said to do this? He's all about the technology?
He said, do you have Venmo? And I was like, what's that? And he's like, oh, check it out. And I was like, yeah, you can pay me that way, I guess, if it works for you. And he was the only one to pay the first year. Everybody else did checks and cash and shoestrings.
Anyways, Venmo. So everybody's Venmoed. How many people have paid you? Have people paid you?
In our league?
Yeah, everybody paid you?
Everybody's paid up.
No, not in our fantasy league. I'm talking about in our Lori Loughlin get out of prison board.
A lot. I haven't even checked, but I do want to go over the dates for you, okay? I need to get some...
Oh, we need some date music?
I kind of need some date music here. A Brighter Tomorrow. How's that sound? That's a good theme for the day.
Okay, sure.
Right, here we go. This is a good song for Lori, too, because there is a Brighter Tomorrow. It's just when is that tomorrow going to take place? I'll give you some rationale behind these picks.
Let me give everybody the backstory on this. So we were talking about this yesterday, and we decided, will she end up serving her full, 2-month sentence and get out on December the 30th, or will she be let out early? And most of us, except for Cam the man here, Cameron the intern, decided that, no, she'll probably get off early. Cameron went with December 30th, right? Because you think she's going to serve her full sentence.
Yeah, I actually found my girlfriend found an article saying that she does not intend to get out early. She intends to serve her full sentence. However, this lady is rich as all hell, so I think she's gonna she's gonna try to get out of there.
She's Aunt Becky,
and you have to remember too, might not be her intent, but the intent of that's what she's telling the courts that her intent is not to get out early, but the prison systems be like, we don't want her in here taking up space. I mean, come on. So, and she's a celebrity. It's a distraction, all that stuff. That comes into play too. So it's not open and shut for you, Cameron. I do hope you win though, because you're the only one that doesn't make money. So,
but he doesn't have to pay rent because he lives with his parents.
True. That's true.
How about my new pet? If I win, you guys give me a job.
No, I can't. We don't have that kind of authority, number one.
I'll give you a job.
If you win, I think you need to buy us a hot dog and a soda at Costco.
I need a car washer.
A car washer?
Yeah. You have to drive.
Our former intern is now my new house and pet sitter. Yeah. So, I could get something
There's
going
opportunity
for you.
there.
There's opportunity. If it doesn't work out with her, then, you could come watch George.
Next man up.
Stay at the house.
All right. So let me just go through. I'm going to go through chronologically, okay? News guy Scott, stays up on the affairs.
Is he in on this?
He's in on it.
Oh, nice.
He stays up on the affairs. What do you think?
Scott Taylor.
What do you think Scott has picked? He's the first guy on the board.
I think he agrees that it's going to be early, and I think he probably is going with right before Christmas, maybe Christmas Eve.
He's going way before Christmas. He thinks it's going to be 2 weeks. November 13th, she will be out.
I like that.
See, and Scott
Remember, Felicity only served 11 days.
And Scott pays attention to these kinds of things because he's the news guy. Then Jessica in sales, she did a quick Google search while I was trying to collect money from all her other mates, and then she shouts out November 20th. I was like, okay, cool. Why November 20th?
That's a Sunday. They think you're going to release her on a Sunday?
I don't know.
That's why I went with the 21st.
No. You went with December 20th.
Oh, November 20th.
Yeah, November 20th. And
okay.
her reason for November 20th was she looked it up, and they think that people that get time off for good behavior usually serve 35 to 40% of their sentence. So she went with 30% of the 35 to 40% of the sentence.
Very bright.
And she picked a date right there. Now I got to
She must be great at sales because that was good homework.
Yeah, it was quick. I was kind of surprised. I was like, oh, okay. It made me think pretty dumb for taking the first pick. I shouldn't have taken the first pick in this because I after getting all these dates coming in, I feel like there's much better dates. November 24th, Suzanne says that November 24th because she wants to get out before Thanksgiving.
Okay, that's a couple days before Thanksgiving's on the 26th.
Now we go to the December dates where this is where it gets really muddy, okay? Super muddy. My wife, we should have really collaborated on this, but we didn't, which was stupid.
Yeah, because you were in such a hurry.
We're back to back on this one. She says December 11th. I say December 15th.
I don't like the fact that your household has 2 shots to win when everybody else only has 1.
Your wife can more than welcome to pick any of the dates that are left.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. December 11th for your wife?
December 11th for my wife, December 15th for me. Tommy Ballgame, he was the Atascadero Greyhounds quarterback in 1985. We'll get to his
great deep ball, I hear.
We'll get to his pick in just a minute because your cork dork buddy, Adam, he went with the 17th of December.
Any reason?
It was because the 18th was taken by Tommy Ballgame.
Now the 18th is an end of the week. It's a Friday. It's the Friday before I said. So in his mindset, and I think he's pretty spot on this. Yes. They're going to let her out before the weekend. Mine is they have to hold her through the weekend and let her out on a Monday.
Mm-hmm. And that's where you come into the fray.
Yeah.
On the 21st. Then the emotional side of the sales staff came out, and I love this. They want the story. They think the story's there because of her prevalence in Hallmark movies, and they think that Lori Loughlin, Judy got the first pick over Mark because she shouted out the number first.
Judy, probably a big Hallmark Channel fan.
She said Christmas Eve.
Oh, I like Christmas Eve.
And Mark said the next best thing is going to be the day before Christmas Eve so she can be at home for Christmas Eve. So Mark said the 23rd, Judy said the 24th, and Cameron is sticking to his guns. December 30th, she will serve out the entirety of her sentence. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people. $110 is at stake in the...
And
Lori Loughlin.
And I'm going to maybe see if my wife wants to get involved.
Well,
I don't know what day she should pick now that Christmas Eve is gone.
I feel like all the good days are taken. I mean, unless you're going to, shoot your shot early on.
I would go with a November date. I would recommend her going with a November date. I mean, it wouldn't be coming from me because I've already picked. But I would say within the first 2 weeks, they may let her out. If they keep her over 2 weeks, I think she's going to be there for the long haul for the most part. But otherwise, I think that she may get out by, who knows, the 13th, the 4th, maybe the 16th.
This is the kind of distraction that I'm talking about with Election Day, folks. You need this distraction. All right? Feel free to start up your own little Lori Loughlin.
At work, yeah. With your friends.
Cool. You're welcome.
Subscribe to the Jeff and Jeremy podcast now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. It's your Central Coast commute-friendly podcast.